Just everything. So I'm gonna start it from the beginning all the way to the end. So first off, homie made a podcast I think it was yesterday. I seen some shit about I'm starting beef with Colorado to Cali. I'm gonna go ahead and shut that down. I fuck with Cali. I talk to Cali homies on a daily basis. We tap in. We linked up. We about to do a show next weekend. So I'm gonna shut that Colorado to Cali beef down. That ain't it. So sorry, homie, but I gotta shut that down. Anyway, so back to the very. I had hit the homie up because he had told me he had Soulless from OTR's phone number. So I was like, okay, cool, shoot it to me. Homie shot me the number. I reached out, shot the homie a text. I was like, hey, homie, I'm interested in booking Lefty Gunplay. Reach out to me. I'm in Colorado. Let me know. I think it was I don't know if it was the same day or the next day. Boom, he calls. We talk on the phone. We talk numbers, and then we come to an agreement of 9 bands here in Pueblo, Colorado. So I was like, cool, bet, let's run it. So then a couple of days go by, a booking agency calls me. And he tells me, the homies from OTR, I guess, managed for them. So they gave me your number, so I'm reaching out on their behalf. So I was like, okay, cool. But he goes, but I got to raise the number to 10,000. I said, why? Well, me and Soulless already agreed at 9. So in my mind, the other 1,000 is going to go probably towards the booking agency guy.
Right. That was his commission.
Yeah, that was probably his little he was going to make. So I was like, cool. So we had the conversation, and then contract was sent, and guidelines were made to where if I did Pueblo show, he couldn't touch Colorado Springs and Denver because it's too close. You feel me? It's going to fuck my bread because people are going to come down to fuck with Lefty.
Right.
So the homie gave me his word. He's like, yeah, my boy. He's like, I won't even touch Denver. I'll do Pueblo, and then I'll take off to Grand Junction or something. So I was like, okay, cool, bet, let's do it. So by him giving me that word, I had told him, I said, well, 3 bands lock Lefty Gunplay in. He said, yeah, boom, bank information came. I hauled ass to the bank. It's about an hour away. Hauled ass to the bank, stopped and put some gas. I ended up dropping $2,700 in the bank account, right? So then, boom, I just dropped that. I sent copy of the receipts, come back to Pueblo. Fucking homie start promoting. I start promoting. Everything's all over the internet.
Right.
Lefty Gunplay, Pueblo, Colorado. So everything's, everything's pumped, homie. And then shit, show's getting closer and closer. I make all kinds of merch. I don't know if you can see the merch behind me. Gang of merch. I'm talking gang of merch. Oh, feel me? Ready to set this shit off. Me, the homie Silent, and Lefty were the 3 main artists that were gonna pop it off. So then everything's going good, and then there was a Fiesta Day. Say text if you don't know. There was a Fiesta Day parade that I put my car in. And a couple of the pigs were like, yeah, man, your show's at the sergeant office, possibly going to get shut down. So I was like, damn, I don't want to take that chance. So I had talked to the booking agency and the management of Lefty, his homie, you know, the one he's always with.
Yeah.
And then I said, fuck it, let's just move it to the Roxy. So boom, we go to the Roxy for November 1st. I talked to them on a Monday. I hauled ass to the Roxy on a Thursday. 2 bands paid the Roxy, locked it in. Boom, here we go again. Show's going good. In my mind, the same guidelines are set from as the same as Pueblo show. You can't touch anywhere close to Denver, you feel me? Because it's gonna fuck up my bread. So then boom, everything's going good, my boy, and then
right.
And then I'm asking for a promo from Lefty, a promo this, promo that about the show. And then I see this thing on Instagram about Lefty Gunplay saying Denver, Colorado, the 1st, and then the 2nd, I'm going to be in Colorado Springs. I said, nah, fuck no. That's too close. That's like 45 minutes. I mean, like when Chito Ranas was in Denver, you know how many people went to Pueblo, gente raza, to go see that homie? You don't think they're going to do the same thing for Lefty Gunplay?
Yeah, they're gonna come. Yeah, they're gonna, especially 45 minutes away. The hente's gonna roll up.
Right now. Their
Yeah.
names are fucking huge right now. At the end of the day, you know what I mean?
Right.
But like, nah, homie, that's fucking up my fatty. I like, fuck that, hell no.
For real.
I made an issue, homie. Like, I made a fucking issue and a half. I started calling everybody. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what's pop? This is bullshit. And they come to find out the owner of the Roxy,
Right.
he has his own little promotion company. He's the one that booked Lefty in Colorado Springs. So I got at that homie. I was like, come on, man. I was like, that ain't cool for you to like do that to me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm already at your venue. I got Lefty there. He goes, but then he was like, no, he's like, I've been in this business for a long time. It ain't gonna fuck up your show. Everything's gonna go cool. Everything's gonna go smooth. I said, no, homie, that wasn't what the agreement was. I was like, me and the booking agency, we had agreement, and with that, and them terms were set. So now, because it's crazy, when Pueblo show was gonna happen, Colorado Springs wasn't involved. But now that we're in Denver, now Colorado Springs gets involved because of the owner of the Roxy.
Right.
So I shut that down, homie. I let them have it. And the next thing you know, homie, I'm on conference calls like with 8 different people. Everybody's getting a cut of this little $10,000 that the homie's getting. You know what the fool's getting? I didn't even say that word, but that 10,000 everybody's getting. So I'm like, damn, like it's just me by myself, and all this bread is just gonna go everywhere. So then, the last conversation, homie, was with me, Lefty's manager, and then the booking agency. They get on the phone with me, and it's all 3 of us. We're talking. And then I told the homie, you're supposed to be a man of your word, homie. You fucking broke your word. That's bullshit. He goes, no, I didn't. Don't talk to me like that and this and that. They started an argument, homie, like a big ass argument. And then right before I hung up, this is what I said. I said, I'm good with it. Let's just keep running it. I gotta go. I'm busy. So I hung up the phone. Meaning I hung up the phone on the third party and the booking agency, right? So then I'm heated, homie. Like, damn, these motherfuckers literally got over me. Like 10 people all involved, and it's just me. Of course they're gonna have it their way. So then I'm mad, homie. Like, I'm fucking mad. So I shoot a text to the booking agency, homie. And I said, look, homie, go ahead and take your little change you're gonna make and run with it. I'm done talking to you. Meaning I'm done talking to that booking agency guy because he fucked everything all up. And I called him a clown. I mean, I was disrespectful, homie, because I was mad as fuck. Fool, like, fuck, you're fucking with my paper, homie. So then he goes, that night goes by. The next morning I wake up, and then I get on the Roxy. There's a whole new flyer made. They took Boss Life Entertainment Presents off and put OTR and the other guy's name. And I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers literally took the show from me. Like, not once did I say I was going to cancel, homie. So by me getting attitude like that with the booking agency guy and the comment I told to him directly, they all took that as a cancellation, homie. Like literally that I canceled the show. And I was like, nah, that's some bullshit. Like straight fucking bullshit, homie. So then I just kept going at it, homie, going at it. And then once I found out that the flyer was gone, I was calling everybody. Nobody would answer. Not one fucking person would answer. Then boom, here calls the booking agency. We talk on the phone. The Roxy gets on the third party. We're talking. This fool's telling me that Lefty and his management team and none of them trust me anymore. They don't want me to touch no more money that's coming in. I was like, whatever, homie, don't make any sense. So I literally told that booking agency, I was like, so give me back my show, homie. I never once canceled on you. Like, I don't get where it's coming from. He goes, no, you can have the show back, but you got to send another 75% of the artist's money. So another 75% of the 10,000. And I was like, damn. I went to the bank, homie. I literally pulled it out. I sat it on my lap. I took a picture of it. And I shot it to the booking agency. I was like, look, homie, here's the money. I was like, I want my fucking show back. Like, this is bullshit. You guys can't be doing this to me. And then in my mind, homie, I'm like, fuck. Should I send this money? I'm like, fuck, because now I'm already out fucking $4,700. I send this other, it was $4,800.
Right.
And some more bullshit goes on. I'm going to be out more fucking money. You feel me? So then I just keep making an issue of it, homie, like badass issue. Like this is some straight fucking bullshit. Let's see, and then but after I sent that picture, I mean they said I couldn't have the show back until I shot the other 75%. In my mind, no, I ain't shooting no more paper out. I was like, everything deposit, what they asked for is already there. The rocks you paid, it's already there. Like, let's just keep running the show. You took it from me for no reason, just over a comment that I disagreed on. So then they said, well, once you send the other $4,800, we'll go ahead and give you a show back. I never sent the other $40 homie. I was like, no, I ain't sending this shit no more. And it's crazy, homie, because before I went and locked in the Roxy, when I was driving to Denver, in my mind, I just had a gut feeling, my boy. I had a gut fucking feeling. I was like, damn, do I continue this? But in my mind, I didn't want to let the fans down. I didn't want to let myself down, the homies down, the artists that want to perform. I didn't want to let nobody down. So I even told Silent, homies, I had Silent, and then Silent, he was like, damn, so you kind of knew. So I was like, yeah, homie, I just had that gut feeling, homie. But still, homie, I didn't want to let nobody down. Because then I was fucking with Lefty Gunplay Heavy, homie. Like I'm keep it real with you. I fuck with him, his fucking main homie. I fuck with all them fools heavy. Yeah. So I just have a good ass show, homie. A good ass show. That's all I wanted to have. But like I said, Colorado Springs got involved, homie, and the shit just went. It didn't even go left. That shit went right.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, I drink Tajín. Why y'all fools trip on that?
Yeah, and then for when they took the show, like I said, I didn't spend the rest of the money. I had fucking the other manager had called me directly. He goes, "Cubo perro, tell me what's going on, homie." I talked to him.
Yeah.
Tell him, look, homie, this is the situation. He goes, nah, homie. He's like, yeah, no, it makes sense. I understand. And I'm talking to Lefty's main homie. We all know who that is.
Yeah.
And he goes, nah, pero yeah, you're right. It makes sense. Let me go ahead and fix the situation. Fuck no, he didn't fix nada, homie. Nothing got fixed. Nothing got fixed at all. And I told that vato, I mean, if you guys are gonna book Colorado Springs, homie, it's worth coming. If you're gonna get 10,000 like I'm paying, it's worth coming back in a week or two.
Hell yeah.
That's $10. Why wouldn't you come back?
Hell yeah, man, though.
Why fuck up my bread and try to do some sideways shit like that?
That's a big amount of money.
And it's crazy only because once I booked Denver, that's when Colorado Springs came into play, right? And we had disagreement. And next thing you know, a couple of days go by, I get back on the Roxy, and the show is gone. There's no Colorado Springs show. There's no Denver show happening. Everything just vanished, homie. So where's the $4,700 at? You feel me?
Damn.
Like literally, homie, the show just boom. There's no more. Like November 1st, there's no show at all. November 2nd, there's no show at all. Everything's just gone, homie. Like, okay, so where's the $4,700? But this booking agency's telling everybody that I canceled because I got at him directly. You know what I mean? I felt some type of way, so I let him have it. And he took that disrespectful or whatever, and that's why I lost the show, homie.
Oh, right.
And then me and the other homie, Letty's main homie, were talking, and then he was like, well, maybe we could reschedule. So he started talking to OTR. And then I told that vato, I was like, homie, maybe we could reschedule, but I want to do business directly with you and fucking Lefty. I don't want middleman bullshit.
Yeah, there's always a problem with the middleman.
I didn't want that shit.
Right.
But then I took some more advice from other people, homie, and they were like, if I was you, I'd just try to get your feria back and not even risk it because there's too much of a mess there.
Serio.
So I let that go, and then I hit up the homie again. The homie's fucking main homie. I hit him up again. I was like, look, homie, if you're gonna do that show in Denver, I said, and with doing it with my bread, I feel some type of way, homie. I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna come see you. Like, how you guys gonna have a show with my bread and I'm not even involved in it? I was like, fuck that. So I shot him a voice message, homie, and let him know, like, homie, I'll pull up. You know what I mean? Like, that shit ain't cool. Like, I never once told you I canceled. You can't do that shit to me.
Man, though.
So then we like I said, we're talking. Next, you know, boom, everything vanished, homie. And then I had told before everything vanished. I told that Vato, I was like, look, homie, if you're gonna do Denver show, do it. I was like, but let Lefty know I said this. For the bread that I sent, tell that Vato, let's get a track together, let's get a video, and we'll shoot it downtown Denver, and I'll call the piece. I'll leave the piece be. Just at least let me get that part. You know what I mean?
Right.
The track and the video shoot.
Let me get something out of that 47.
You guys get downtown Denver home and just shut downtown Denver down. At least give me that, and then like the piece is good. It's all done deal.
Cool.
This fool messaged back, homie, and he was like, nah, the homie ain't having it. We got in a big argument over it. I was like, all right, cool. So that's telling me that Lefty don't want to do it. He got an argument.
Not reciprocating the love back to the homies, and
yeah, like fuck, homie. Like how are you gonna just keep the $4,700?
Yeah, you got that. That shit not cool, though.
You know what I mean? So I was like, yeah. So I was like, fuck it. So if that ain't gonna happen with the video and the shit downtown, and I wasn't gonna have the homie pull up, I told Silent Ship with this should go kill it. But none of that shit happened, homie. So then that's when I put the first post on Instagram saying Lefty call me before 6 p.m. Lefty Gunplay. And this was before his Instagram got taken down, so I know he probably seen it. A day goes, made no response. And I'm heated, homie. I'm like, damn, where the fuck's my bread at? This is some bullshit. I'm hella mad. So shit, next thing, me and a couple homies are drinking, homie, and I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna get their attention somehow because now. Right. So that's why I dropped that whole video, the disrespectful, the name calling, because fuck, homie, like $4,700. Homie, yeah. I'm a roofer. I pay people. I work hard for my feria. Like, man up. I ain't got that gold spoon in my mouth. You feel me?
Right.
Like, I work hard for my homie.
Yeah, you're really on that. You're really working hard for that money, though. Roofing is no joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why. And then,
go ahead, Mendo.
And then that's why it's like that's why I took it so personal, homie. Because I mean, this ain't money that was just handed to me. Motherfucker, I was on the roof with a pitchfork, tearing off 4 or 5 layers to make this show happen out of my pocket money for the fans, for myself, to build myself, to put the homie out even more. I mean, there was just so much in my mind, homie. I was pumped. Like, fuck, I can't wait to get paid to go drop this deposit. You know what I mean?
Right, man. That's a lot of work, too. A roofing is hard work, man. Shit. No joke. Homies when I be like in the field construction and I see the homies on the roofing, I'm like, I salute you, homie. I see them with that shit, like taking all those heavy ass things to the roof. Like, it's like like a belt that takes all the stuff up. You know,
take that shit on my shoulders, fool.
And I'm like, these fools, dog. Shit, man. You put that shit on your shoulder?
Shit, homie.
Yeah, I saw you on the video. You fools were like, I'm like, damn, these fools are fast. You know what I mean? Like ridiculous. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, that's just not easy, my boy. But like I said, but that's how it all started, homie. Like, that's from the start to the finish. Now, besides that part, besides what happened to the money disappearing, besides them taking the show from me from fucking a direct comment, which is straight bullshit.
Over a comment, they never return the money. That's fucking ridiculous.
They never return the money, homie. $2,000 for the Roxy. That was the first venue. For the venue, I mean. $2,700 towards Lefty. The Roxy told me, being that Lefty and his team took their show from you, they're responsible for reimbursing you all the money if they want to. I said, what the fuck? What do you mean if they want to? And I was begging. I told that booking agency, homie, I was begging. I was like, homie, just give me back my money, homie. Like, fuck. Like, whatever it is, homie, just give me back my FedEx because this shit ain't cool. Like, it ain't right. I was even trying to say, fuck, at least give me a half back. Give me something back, because how are you just going to take it all? You feel me?
Man.
You know what I mean? I was just like straight fucked up, homie. Like straight.
Yeah, and then what's up with the shit with the $200 that supposedly for a verse? How did all that shit come about? These fools make all that up. That's a big thing right now on the internet. I see that shit everywhere. And I'm like, I got all these bloggers on Instagram running with it, and I'm like, what are these fools talking about? G, like,